Hey everyone, this is actually a different video. This is nothing related to less lethal or self-defense. It's just me, Andrew, giving a life experience. I'm a stepdad. Now, if you have a stepdad, you see all those nice videos where the kids say, "Oh, they're a bonus dad or a bonus mom," those type of videos. Well, that is not my situation, and I'm very careful what I select because I know anybody at any time, job, family members can watch my video, so I'm very careful with the subjects that I put out there. But I know nobody in my family watch my videos, but if they do, I can still explain myself. Sometimes being a stepdad sucks. It really does. Sometimes you don't get the credit that you deserve, and not that you're looking for credit, but a lot of times, for my situation, their father is still around, but he's very absentee, and he only cares when it's in front of people. When he's a very image-based person, and I don't really care if he's watching this or not. I'm not really afraid of any person. But the problem is when children sometimes, when they have parents, they actual parents, and the actual parents don't do what it needs to be done, you have to step in. But a lot of times, you don't get the thanks and appreciation, and then sometimes, depending on the situation, you get all the rage and hormones, especially when you have girls. And I mean, no disrespect, but raising teenage girls absolutely sucks. You got hormonal things going on, insecurity. And I know I have a young daughter, and I'm going to probably say this 15 years, not even 15, I say 10 years from now, that it just sucks, when you're raising teenage daughters, and you are really the only image of a man that they really see. So usually when a child grow up, they usually marry somebody that's close to their father personalities, like it or not. And I don't care what you said, I've been married twice, and it's happened both times. It's just, I don't know why, it just kind of comes with the territory. And for my circumstance, I have to battle against a jealous ex-husband, who's very abusive. But he never come against me, because he's a coward. He's a person that beat on children and women, but he won't beat up on fight a real man. Those type of cats. It's kind of hard because he does these things in front, and he does these things behind the scenes that you can't prove them. You can't prove them with DCF, which is, they're absolutely worthless, and I work for them. You can't prove it. Sometimes you have to take a long time in court to kind of prove and show the stems of abuse. And if you meet him, it's amazing that he's so charming and educated, but behind he's a psychopath, schizophrenic, bipolar monster, that won't get any type of medical help to kind of get. He's literally like the Kanye West personality, without the severe might be. Anyway, I digress. Those who got you taking the role of a stepdad, and even though they'll never say, "Hey, I love you," or "Hey, I appreciate you," understand you're doing the right thing. I know this because when I was young, my mother and father died, and my brother took over raising me with his wife at 30. And I did the same things toward her as they doing towards me. I say really two. The stepson, we're pretty cool. But men, we understand each other a lot better. But it's a tough role, and I went to a counselor. You have to go to counseling when you start dealing with stepkids and the stress that come along with. This person said, it's one of the things that children may not tell you, but they see everything, and and they don't know how to think, and they're so young and impressionable, and it takes them for years to them open their eyes to be open. That's comforting, yeah, it's nice, but it don't help me at the moment. So he said, keep on doing the good things, keep up showing up for graduations, keep up showing, even if the other father don't do anything or he's not in their lives, they will remember it down the line. I'm like, okay, some of that I can accept, some of that is very hard for me to take, because I still gotta, put lights over your head and pay for your cell phone, but you idolize your father who's an abusive, and that's tough. That is very, very tough. But anyway, it's just really to encourage all step parents. If you have a good relationship, man, be grateful, because this is not a given thing being a step parent. Because it's like saying, well, you like sugar free. Yeah, you taste like sugar, but you're not actually sugar. And that garbage getting, no, you ain't my daddy, that type of stuff. But I do more than what he does. And I know it's not a competition like the Progressive commercial, but it's tough. It's tough where you just gotta keep on doing the right thing. So, I see kids walking to school, and it always makes me cringe when they're very young walking to school, because there's so many monsters out here. But I digress. As a parent, you keep doing. I'm grateful that my relationship with my actual daughter is very good. But I have ground floor, and I'm the only father she really knows, and I'm trying to keep it that way. But with stepkids, it's tough. It's a tough battle, because you have to do the same thing as the father would have done, but they gravitate towards the father when he decides to show up, or haven't paid child support in all this time. But I'm paying. I'm paying for everything. That type of thing. So, this is not a self-defense video. This is just a life situation video, and I felt compelled to share. So tell me your experience in the comments. Have a good one.